Hello friends, I am Professor M.S. Rao. I am survivor of brain stroke in the year 2021 and I am in Seattle. I am going out to enjoy the nature and I will share with you stories related to life and leadership, and I request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is the background of overview of the house where my younger son Ramakrishna Sai lives here. So this is the home where my younger son Ramakrishna Sai lives. This is the front view, and this is in and around the home. And the climate is very pleasant, but it keeps fluctuating, so we have to be very much careful. And so good morning. How are you? Yeah, fine. So friends, so he's the neighbor, and she's having a white car, and my son has left some other place. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S. Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD. Add to that the brain stroke worsened my health in the year 2021. I don't get any pension and I don't have any regular income. I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I have mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. I am 61 years old and I was born into a toxic family and grew up into a toxic environment. So despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. So this is about my introduction. Then I will share some aspects on life and leadership. And first I will explain about Seattle. And right now I am in Seattle. First time I came to Seattle, which is in USA. And so I will explain about Seattle. And Seattle is a very beautiful city. It's a city of contrast. Sometimes it is cloudy, sometimes it's foggy, sometimes it rains, sometimes it's drizzling, sometimes sun is favorable. Now right now it's very cloudy and very pleasant right now. Then again the weather can change at any time, so I have prepared myself, and it's very cold. And for the last 2 months we are into fall season, and you can find the color of the leaves changing until 1 week back. Now you don't find any leaves. So 2 weeks back I found trees with unique colors, and the color of the leaves changes. Now there are no more leaves, so it has changed now. So Seattle is a city of contrast in weather. overall it's a beautiful city, and the cost of living in Seattle is relatively higher than Dallas, and much lower than New York. And so you can see the view of Seattle in and around. Seattle, the people of Seattle are very amicable and adjustable, and they live with peace and harmony, and they respect all cultures, they respect LGBT, and there is a lot of freedom for the people in Seattle. But again, it is subject to rules and regulations. We have to abide by the rules and regulations. Not only Seattle, everywhere. But there is relatively more freedom in Seattle than in other parts of America. It's very cold right now. I'm holding my smartphone with my left hand, and it's very stressful and painful to hold my phone with my left hand, and I can't shift my smartphone from left hand to right hand, as my right shoulder is numb, and I can't eat with my right hand, and I can't type with my right hand. It's very problematic. And add to that, I'm not a digital savvy, so I'm uploading videos, and please empathize with me. So I'm uploading raw videos. So why I'm uploading videos is that I create stories and impact humankind. If some of my stories resonates, then that serves my purpose. And after the brain stroke, I started recording to keep them as my memories, not to monetize. Monetization is not possible for me. I'm just one of the hobbies is to acquire knowledge and share my knowledge. So that's what I'm doing. So please empathize with me that I'm a survivor of brain stroke. And second thing is, I'm holding with my left hand, and I can't shift with my right hand, and I'm uploading only raw videos. Please empathize with me, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Seattle thrives with entrepreneurship. There are a couple of entrepreneurs. They are very they are doing exceedingly well. So to name them are entrepreneurs and companies. For instance, I would like to share with you Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates are from Seattle. These companies like Boeing and Starbucks, Nordstrom, and Facebook, Amazon are from Seattle. And very long back, the entrepreneurs had a vision, and they started companies, and they are doing well. So they added an immense value, and that's why they also succeeded, and also they added value to the people, and they provided employment. So entrepreneurship is really good, but it involves lots of risks, challenges. You need to bet on big things, and most of the times people fail, and it's part of life, and we have to learn lessons, and we have to keep moving. So entrepreneurship is not for faint-hearted, it's for brave-hearted. It involves lots of ups and downs, and everybody can't become an Elon Musk. Of course, Elon Musk also had lots of challenges. He was literally close to bankruptcy, but he made decisions and succeeded. And I think he's world's number one entrepreneur, and is redefining entrepreneurship globally. And Elon Musk is very crazy and very eccentric, but great entrepreneur. And he has 6 companies, and he had 3 citizenships. One is South African citizenship, second Canadian citizenship, third American citizenship. Now he is an advisor to Trump, and he is troubleshooting various aspects. So he's doing so many things. So now, to add a little more, once Steve Jobs was very powerful. Now Elon Musk is powerful. And tomorrow, who will be powerful? That we can't predict. I think technology will decide who will be powerful. But right now, Elon Musk is rocking. And remember, the old water will be replaced by fresh water. So old ideas, old things should be discarded. And you need to fail fast. Precisely, you must embrace failures, you must embrace change, and you have to embrace technology. So when you do so, you are likely to succeed. And despite challenges, you'll come out with flying colors. So entrepreneurship is full of ups and downs. So you should be resilient, and you have to make decisions, and you have to make moves smart. Time to time, you have to play smart games. So this is about entrepreneurship, and this is briefly about Seattle. And Seattle and Bellevue are closely connected, and both Bellevue and Seattle are just like twin cities of Telangana, such as Secunderabad and Hyderabad. So this is briefly about Seattle. So I introduced myself. Second, I explained about Seattle and entrepreneurship. Next, I will move on the third topic, that is Professor M.S. Rao's 4 AM rule. Okay, so it's very cold. So I can't wear gloves also. It's very cold and very chilly. So okay. So I'll explain about Professor M.S. Rao's 4 AM rule, which I started recently. I started on October 31st and 2024 this rule. And this is basically these triggers I got from my Indian Air Force, and I am basically an early bird. And after I joined Indian Air Force, and I used to go for health run, and I would wake up every day morning. So those things helped me. And secondly, and I have been hitting gym for more than 40 years. That's 2 aspects. And third aspect is that I have been waking up at morning of 4 o'clock for the last 17 years. And I create knowledge, and I share my knowledge, and I destroy unwanted aspects from my folders and prepare a to-do list for the following day. So precisely I am the creator, I am the generator, and I am the destroyer. So based on these triggers, I created this new rule, Professor M.S. Rao's 4 a.m. Rule. So what I do is that I wake up every day morning 4 o'clock, and I read books, and now recently I am watching some videos, and I write, but now for the last 3.5 years I am not able to write because my right hand has been paralyzed. So I create things in the morning, and throughout the day I generate. So I am the generator. That means I connect the dots. I have 43 years of diverse word experience, and I'm 61 years old, means I have observed so many things in my life. So I integrated my 43 years of diverse word experience and 61 years of observation. Everything I integrated and created this Professor M.S. Rao's 4 a.m. rule, and I generate. Then at the end of the day, I destroy unwanted things from my mind and folder, and I prepare a to-do list what I have to do for the next day morning. So precisely I create, I generate and destroy unwanted things. And life is all about learning, unlearning and relearning. So this is also related to Professor M.S. Rao's 4 a.m. rule. So now right now I'm standing to cross over. It's a junction. So I'm standing here. So I'm waiting for the green signal to appear. Once that green signal appears, then I will keep walking and I'll cross this junction. So I'm waiting for the green signal to appear. So you can hear the sounds of Boeing. See, an airport is very nearby, and you can see the hangars of Boeing aircraft. So just let me wait because I can't multitask. So I'll do only one thing at a time. So I'm waiting. It's very cold here. I think I have to. So I'm waiting. So I am waiting here for the green signal to appear. So there is a long queue of cars here for clearance. So I am waiting. It's very cold, and oh. It's a very long queue of. Now I got a green signal, so I'll walk. So, so see all cars moving forward. Yeah, I have crossed. You can hear the sounds of aircraft. So again I have to move forward. So I'm thinking how to move forward. So I have problem. So I'll wait for a moment. I have to create a heat by rubbing. I'll rub my both hands so that I'll create friction and I can generate heat and then rub my hands. Just a moment. Just I am not able. So now I paused recording. I rubbed my both hands and created a friction. So I created a little bit of heat. So now again I am walking and moving forward. So this Professor MS 4am rule has multiple advantages. It helps check dementia because people in USA have Alzheimer's disease which is connected with dementia. So when you follow this Professor MS Rao's 4am rule, you can check depression, you can check decision fatigue, and you can check dementia, and there are multiple advantages of this rule of being an early riser and being an early bird. And I myself am an early bird. So you can see Boeing hangars from here, from this view. Now I'm moving forward. And it encourages meditation, it encourages walking, it encourages swimming. And I was a gold medalist in swimming in a district in India. I think in the year 2007 or 2008, I don't remember. So when you pursue some hobbies, creative hobbies, then what happens? You will be able to check dementia, and you will enjoy your life. If you don't have any equipment, it's better you can go for a walk. So when you go for a walk, so you can slow down your aging, and you can check Alzheimer's disease. So there are so many advantages for following this Professor MS Rao's 4am rule, and everybody can't become an early bird. Why? Because some people, they have their own circadian rhythm, and secondly, people have their own priorities. Some people work hybrids, some people work full time, so they work at different time zones because of their organizational commitments. So we can't thrust on people to become early birds. Some people are night owls, so it's their way of doing the things. So we can't force, but whatever is possible and feasible, you can work to raise in the morning. When you become in the raise in the morning, what happens? You can do things well, and you'll have control over the rest of the day. So that's why I wake up every day morning at 4 o'clock. I do the things. Then at the end of the day, in the night, what I do is that I prepare a to-do list of what I have to do in the following day, and I program my subconscious mind, and I go to bed. So when I program my subconscious mind, so automatically I do things of my own in the following day morning. So I'll be able to do things well in a systematic manner. Daily I undertake 3 activities, 3 tasks, and I'll work on them. And I am fairly successful by following Professor M.S. Rao's 4 AM rule. And what happens, I undertake 3 tasks and I resolve them. And if I am not able to resolve, then what happens, I'll keep them pending and work on other tasks. That's how I do the things. But I persist a lot, and you won't get solutions overnight. It takes time, but still you have to persist. You have to find out why things are not working out in your way. And then again you have to take feedback, and then again you have to design your strategy, and you have to keep moving. So this is how I do it. This is how it has worked out in my life. So I am fairly successful because of my daily morning routine. And I was interviewed by various journals and magazines, which are directly and indirectly related to my morning routine and my morning habits. I was interviewed by my morning routine, and I think 6 to 7 years back, I don't remember the years ago, I was interviewed, and some of the journals and magazines interviewed me, and I published 300 research papers, and I serve on the editorial board of DLO of Emerald and JVPL. So this Professor M.S. Rao's 4 AM rule helps in many ways, and I implore everyone to be an early bird and work on their things and achieve success. And remember, what works for me may not work for others. So, but still you can try your level best. So you can see the view of aircrafts and Boeing, and so this is another viewpoint I'm observing. So now the thing is, again my left hand is very shivering, so I'll go to a place and create heat by rubbing my both hands. So let me see. So I am looking for a place so that I can keep my mobile down and create heat, and I keep walking. And today is Monday. So this today is Monday, and today I had to do some ritual. Yearly once I do fasting, and I do ritual. So I don't take even water today. So after completing the ritual in the evening, then I'll break the fast and I will take water. So today is a very auspicious day in my life because I am doing some religious activities. So you can see hangars of Boeing very nearby. So you can see the Boeing aircrafts which are very close by, and you can see the aircrafts flying. So you can enjoy the view of aircrafts kept in the hangars inside and outside. So now I'll walk forward. I am following the trail. So I had to think. So I hope you enjoyed the viewpoint of Boeing aircrafts. So I'll keep my mobile down for a moment, and then I'll create heat. Yeah, you can hear the sounds of aircraft, Boeing, other aircrafts. Airport is nearby. So I started walking and I created a friction by rubbing my both hands, and I created a little bit of heat. So I am walking forward. So today I am on fast and I don't take even a drink water, and I will do some I'll perform some rituals, and evening around 5 o'clock I will break my fast. Then I'll take water, then I'll take light food. So yearly once I do this ritual, and so I'm very strict in my activities, and apart from that, I advocate Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means the entire world is a small family. So we Indians have a greatness. They advocate, we advocate Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means we believe the entire world is a small family. So we are one. Despite we are one without any differences, without any discrimination on religion, ethnicity, race, and we are one as a one planet. That's what we emphasize. We Indians emphasize on the concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The entire world is a small family. So we emphasize fraternity, universal brotherhood. So this is the greatness of our Indian culture, and I'm a Hindu. I respect all communities, religions, and I emphasize on humanity, because humanity survives, humanity trumps. So emphasize, we must emphasize on empathy. Empathy is the ability to look at the things from others' perspective, and second thing is we have to emphasize compassion. So you should have compassion, and then third, you should emphasize humanity. There is nothing greater than humanity, so we must emphasize on humanity. So these are all the aspects I am speaking, because today I am on a religious ritual and I am busy with that. So I am enjoying. So this is the again one more place. I don't know the name of the place. So now I'll return. This is electric trolley. So I'm enjoying the ambience here. A very beautiful place. So now I am going back and I'll return. And then I'll start storytelling. So we must emphasize on empathy. We must emphasize on compassion, and we must emphasize on humanity. There is nothing greater than humanity in this world, and humanity trumps, right? Okay, now I'll talk about. I discussed about. I introduced myself. Then I talked about Seattle life. Then third, I talked about Professor msrao's 4 a.m. rule. Now I'll talk about my journey in a nutshell. I was born on October 31st, 1963 in a tiny village in India, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment, and my childhood was very toxic and very chaos, and I didn't know what I had to do. And my father was alcoholic and disorganized, and my mother was a disaster, and my siblings were very toxic, very complicated family I was born into, but I can't blame anybody else. It was the destiny. So, but what we can do is let bygones be bygones and let us focus on the future. So move on. That's what. Let bygones be bygones and move on. Okay. And for 18 years, I was in with my parents, and I worked in the tea stall with my father. Sometimes I was collecting cash. Sometimes I was preparing tea. Sometimes I was cleaning the dishes. I was preparing tea. So many things I did in my childhood, and I wanted to join Air Force and to serve my country. So that was the dream I had, and luckily I joined Indian Air Force, and I came out of my toxic family. So I am what I am because of Indian Air Force. And at the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and I discontinued my degree because I was doing a BSc, I think a degree I discontinued. I think second year, and usually degree takes 3 years. I discontinued second year. Then I joined Indian Air Force. Then I paid condonation fee, and then completed my degree by taking tuitions, because every year yearly we get 2 months of annual leave that I availed. So you can see the view. So let me take a break. You can take a view of Boeing aircrafts hangars here. Okay, so let me share my story. So I joined Indian Air Force on February 4th, 1982 in Hyderabad, as an airman, and 5th February 1982 I went to Tambram, and I took training, and I got money monthly. I think I was getting around 400 rupees. I sent all my money every month to my parents to support them, and I was very happy that I was getting good food, not tasty food, but nutritious food and time to time food. And initially it was a cultural shock for me to get along with the Air Force, but and since I had dreamed to serve my country, I joined Indian Air Force. I was very happy in that way, and I grew as a healthy citizen and as a leader after I joined the Indian Air Force, and I came out my toxic family, and I started acquiring my knowledge, and I served in the Indian Air Force for 12 years, and my father-in-law invited me to join his business, trading business, and unfortunately my father-in-law and brother-in-law backstabbed and betrayed, so I landed in problems, and so my life taught me so many lessons. I had lots of challenges in my life. I couldn't do well in business in the year 2007. Then I became a faculty member in the year 2007. At that time, education helped me overcome my challenges, and I had 6 qualifications in the Indian Air Force, and all these qualifications I acquired through private education. And again, people might think that I acquired qualifications from reputed universities like Kellogg's, Cambridge, Harvard, but the reality was that I was a college dropout and acquired all the qualifications through private education. And with little money, I used to go to invest for education, and I funded my own sister, and I funded one of my friends, which I didn't take back, and I gave money to purchase gold for my mother, and to purchase to construct home. And unfortunately my siblings, they backstabbed and took away everything, and I landed in further problems. So life taught me so many lessons. So two major challenges I had in my life were, one was I was not able to avert business setbacks in the year 2007, and I had brain stroke in the year 2021. These two are the major challenges in my life. So my life is full of struggles and sufferings. So I want to write a book tentatively titled Survivor. So this is a book which is a memoir which I am planning to write. I have kept the triggers ready. Only thing, I have to improve the mobility of my right hand, and I have to type with my right hand, and I have to eat with my right hand. Then I will keep moving, and I will complete my book proposal, tentatively titled Survivor, which talks about my brain stroke, my business challenges, and about betrayal by my family members, my health challenges. So all those things I would like to share through storytelling. So that's what I am thinking. I think now it is Dyslexic. As I said, it's very. The Seattle is a city of contrast in weather. So we can't bank on weather. Weather is not static here. So it's Dyslexic. Of course, I already prepared. Now again I have to wait for a moment because my left hand is shivering and it's very cold, so I'll wait somewhere and keep my smartphone there. So let me see. It's Dyslexic. Just a minute, just a moment, then I will rub. Wait. Oh, just a moment. So I'm circling back to my story. I rubbed my both hands, created friction and little bit of I overcame my cold. There is little bit of heat, so I had to move forward. It's Dyslexic. So I'll write a book tentatively titled Survivor, and I published 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has written a foreword. And actually, I authored 60 books, and only 53 I published, and 7 are still pending, and I have to edit and update. For the last 3.5 years I have health challenges. Hopefully I'll overcome my health challenges and I'll complete the pending book proposals, and then I will write a memoir tentatively titled Survivor. So let me share with you about my education. At the age of 18 I joined Indian Air Force and discontinued my degree. Then again I continued my degree and acquired 6 qualifications in the Indian Air Force. They were all for different qualifications, because there was no consistency of my education, and the only consistency I had is that I'm a continuous learner. Just a moment, so I'm waiting for the signal, green signal. So I am waiting here for the green signal to appear. Once I find the green signal, then I will keep walking and I will share my story. Right from my childhood, I love reading, and I used to go to far distant places to visit libraries, and sometimes I used to walk, sometimes I went by, sometimes I paddled to acquire my knowledge, and Abraham Lincoln has been my inspiration since beginning. So I am walking fast because I got clearance to walk. Okay, then right. So right from my childhood, Abraham Lincoln has been my inspiration, and after I joined the Indian Air Force, yearly 2 months of leave, annual leave, I utilized for education, and I referred books and I visited some libraries. Wherever I visited, wherever I go, I visit libraries. So I visited libraries in Jodhpur 1986 to 1991, and I kept on referring notes, and material was not available. I used to go to get material from, in those days, no technology, books were also not available. So whatever was available, that I was taking and making notes. So that's how I acquired my knowledge. I sacrificed my annual leave in the Indian Air Force and acquired qualifications such as DME, BSc, MA, MBA, PGDCLL and PGDBM. DBM is about aeronautical, and BSc science, which I discontinued. Then again I continued. Then I acquired MA from Ajmer University in sociology. Then I got my PGDBM from Ministry of Defence, which was a course, 2 years course. Then I got my MBA from Indira Gandhi National Open University in marketing. Then I got my DCLL in the night college when I was in Jodhpur. So like that, all kinds of qualifications I acquired. Whatever was available, I utilized, and I planned something and something else happened in life. But one thing that connects me is continuous learning. So that's the only consistency. But my academic qualifications were nowhere connected. All were different. So in, the message from this video for everyone is that whatever comes, you accept and keep moving. Very few people will get what they want, but majority of the people won't get what they want. So what you have to do is, whatever is available, you have to grab them and keep moving. So I acquired 6 qualifications. So that education helped me when I had business challenges in the year 2007. Then so education helped me overcome my adversity, and I became a faculty member. And for that, MBA was required, and luckily I had MBA, and that helped me, and I became a faculty member. Then again I started my journey. And in the year 2007, I got a salary of 8,000 or 10,000, I don't remember. My wife, my 2 sons and I survived with that money, and as a faculty member. And in the December 2007, there was a turning point in my life, because I took admission for PhD, and it was a very challenging situation, but I was very happy. At the end of December end 2007, I joined for PhD, and for that some papers or books or something material I had to show to my guide. Then I already contributed articles to Northeast magazines when I was in Northeast India, because I am a writer. Then I also published some in various magazines. So those things I presented and showed to my guide. Then I took admission for PhD, and 2008 January rules were changed and the fee was hiked, and I think if I delayed, I wouldn't have got that opportunity to join for PhD, because I invested 10,000 for PhD admission in the month of December 2007. 2008 things were changed. So whatever comes we should accept. And fee was hiked in 2008 January. Rules were changed, and luckily I didn't know all these things, but it happened. So certain things, life is a miracle and life is a magic. So certain things happen, so you have to accept whatever comes and you have to move on. Then again I had one more major setback, and I did my PhD in the year 2007. 2007 I joined for PhD. 2011 I got my PhD in soft skills, and after completion of PhD I can try for a postdoctoral course within 5 years. So then I applied for a postdoctoral course from Harvard. I was close to get admitted into Harvard, but unfortunately Harvard rejected my postdoctoral course on leadership. It was a big blow in my life. I felt it was a very big blow in my life. If I had become a postdoc, if I had got a postdoctoral course, then I would have got credibility, and I would have got money and opportunities with one stroke. But things went wrong. I missed the opportunity by a whisker in the year 2016, and I could not pursue postdoctoral course. So many setbacks in my life. I can't tell all my setbacks. Business setbacks, then again betrayal by my fatherland, burial, and betrayal by my own siblings. Properties were taken away, and you won't believe my challenges. For 10 years my wife and I lived in a single bedroom rented flat, which was around 400 SFT, and we didn't have even a cot for more than a decade. So that kind of challenging life we led, and I worked in private colleges. Sometimes they were not paying my salary, sometimes they were not all paying salaries in private colleges in Telangana. So I had to encounter all the challenges, but I was very positive and I kept moving. I'm very positive by nature, and my blood group is B positive, and I am very positive by nature. And there is some divine force that is driving me, and I am moving forward. I don't know that force. And today is the auspicious day, and I am doing some ritual. Yearly once I do ritual. I fast. Sometimes I fast, that is different, but this ritual once in a year I do with my wife, and we don't take water up to evening 5 o'clock. Then we do puja, then we take water and little bit of food we take. Every year we are doing it. Okay, that's a different story. So these kind of challenges I had. We didn't have even a cart for more than a decade, and nobody came forward. On the other hand, my own family members, they exploited the situation. They have taken my gold, money, and everything. So you can understand the kind of family I was born into, and the people in and around. So friends, everyone has a story. So I'm a storyteller. So I am sharing my stories, and now again it's raining. Earlier it was drizzling, now it's raining, so I have to rush back. Now time is 59 minutes, so close to 1 hour. So I'll rush back to home. It's raining. Of course I already prepared, but And I also knew pretty well that rain may become a dampener, but still I took a risk. You have to take a risk in life, then only you can grow. Otherwise you will never grow in life. I took so many risks. I had I made so many mistakes. I bet on big things and I failed miserably. Then again I bounced back. So life is not a straight line. Life is full of ups and downs. So be resilient, never give up, keep moving in the right direction, and you don't get things on a platter. Very few people are lucky, but majority of the people, they have challenges. A majority of the people have their own hidden stories. Now this is my story, and what the challenges others have, only they know. What are the challenges I know, only I know for myself. So everyone has a story. So I am sharing my stories to impact and inspire humankind. If some of my stories impact the humankind, that serves my purpose. So I create stories and I share my stories to impact humankind. And I am a storyteller. And I am enjoying the nature. I am sharing story. Now it's raining. Now I am going back to my home. So keep inspiring. I am braving the brain stroke. I am braving the chronic back pain for the last 17 years, and I am braving the severe cold. And it's raining now. Now I am going back quickly. And I am holding with my left hand, which is very stressful and painful. My left hand is literally frozen. So friends, so now I am going back. So I want to see. So friends, if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. Life is all about possibilities. Never give up. Everything is possible. Be positive. Don't think too much about the unpleasant past, which will never come back. Don't think excessively about the future that can't be predicted. Learn to live in the present. And life is beautiful. Life is amazing. Life is great. Life is a magic. Life is a miracle. Life is full of opportunities. Keep rocking with gratitude.